channel, Phoenix Rising from the Ashes. Thank you for clicking on my third video. I think it's going to be a good one. It's a day where I'm trying to get through a list of things that I need to do and a tour of my room. So please like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy my video.
Is there a glare on my glasses? Okay. Okay, so anything in the effort of progress, whether it be mentally or physically, is something that I'm trying to show. So, I have a list here. This is today's list. This is what needs to get done today. It's Saturday. We are home all day. There's no reason why we shouldn't get this all done. So, I'm going to check back later in the day. And maybe you want to get a shot around the yard, how messy it is. Very messy. It's pretty bad over there. Mainly. Really bad over there. So, like, all of this needs picked up. The spa needs to be drained. The grass needs to be cut. All the cups need to be put away. It's like a ton of things need done. I've got 7 things that need done today. If I get them all done, I'll be doing good. And I have watch trolls at the bottom because it says September 21st. So that's what that's all about. You gotta have fun, right? You know. So anyway, I'll check back later. Tell me when. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have a problem with the plan today. As usual, I have a whole list planned out, and there's the car. I have a whole list planned out of stuff I need to do, and we have to go to the store and get stuff for dinner. So we gotta drop everything and go to the store, and this might not be a big deal to some people, but it's a big deal to me. Because I get my mind set on doing a certain thing, and I can be pretty efficient at it when I'm put my mind to it. You know, we have like half of our list done already. But when I have to break my focus on what I'm doing to then focus on another thing, it totally throws everything off. And I become very flustered and lost, and like I just sit down and do nothing because I don't know what else to do. So it's a really inefficient way to live, but you know, it is my reality. So I'm just talking about that, and hopefully it won't derail me all day, and that I will actually get like what I need to do done. And that's all.
You know you want to kill me. Kill me!
You filming? Excuse you. Anyway.
Bloopers number 2.
So it's the end of the day, and we didn't get everything done on the list. We're not quite done yet, but I wanted to talk a little bit about what happened and the reason partially why we didn't get everything done. But it could have been avoided if I hadn't been such an anxiety freak at the grocery store. So here's what happened. So we get to the grocery store, and it's really crowded, and we had like 3 things that we needed to get, and like I get so hung up on the bakery basically that I forget what I'm doing in there. And so I remembered what I was doing in there, and went on my way and got the stuff I needed. And I was supposed to buy steaks, which is difficult for me because I have to do it a certain price range and all this. And so I had to look for a certain price range, and I found it, and I got the steaks, and we ended up going to a checker and got checked out, and we had 2 bags, but we really should have had 3 because they did not give us the steaks. My partner walked away with the bags, and I thought that's strange. I thought there would be 3 bags because we had a lot of stuff. I used a basket, not a cart, which is just dumb. But, I do dumb things. So anyway, we get through the line, we check out, we get our bags, we go out the door. I question him and say, didn't we have 3 bags? He says, I don't know, you should check. And I say, okay, well, let's just go. Because there was like crowds and I just can't deal with the grocery store really well. So we got out to the car, we got home, we got in the house. We don't have the steaks. I don't know if they didn't hand it to us or what, but we should have checked and we didn't. And we didn't have the steaks. So we had to go back to the store, which I hated doing because I thought if they put the steaks away, then that means I have to walk through the store again to pick out new steaks because we need them for dinner. And that's just way too much stress because I was already stressed out about the store enough. I didn't want to go back there. But, we're talking about $15 worth of steak, so we had to go back. So we go back, and they were able to correct the problem really easily. They just they found the bag and gave us the bag. We also got barbecue sauce that we missed, but we brought that home. And we got the wrong barbecue sauce, too. Also, my partner said to me when I was picking out the barbecue sauce, I think that's the wrong kind of barbecue sauce. And I looked down the aisle, and there's people down the aisle, and there's people on the other side. And I just said in my mind, okay, no, we're just going to go with this one and just get out of here. So that's what we did, and it was the wrong kind. So it makes me feel a little defeated because, I went shopping and did it wrong, as usual. I don't shop well. I mean, like, I can shop for fun things well, but grocery stores, I don't do well in at all. Like, I'm bad at it. So anyway, that's why we came home so late, and that's why we're trying to get the stuff done in the yard now. At least I'm trying to. My partner has a problem with his hip, and he has an MRI. He's had an MRI done, so we're trying to find out, waiting for the results right now. And we're going to find out what's wrong with it, but it's quite painful. So he doesn't really do that much to help me, but he did mow the lawn, and that was a huge help. And he is going to trim the roses behind me, and that's enough for me. I can do the rest, but I can't get it all done today. So that's where we're at. I don't have to say that after every part.
Should have looked like. Okay, so we got almost everything done. I don't have the list. Almost everything done. The spa's been dealt with. The lawn's been done. The toys have been picked up. And I'm so happy. I haven't had this much focus and drive to get something done, like a list like that, in a long time without really forcing it. Like, I've been really focused today. And I think that's that new medication. It's amazing. We are standing in front of a closed door because on the other side of the door is my room. And my room is where I film most of the videos. And my room is very much a way of how I express how I feel and what I like, because everything is in there and nothing, as you can see, really. My room is much different than the rest of the house, okay? So it's actually not just my room, it's my room and my partner's room. And let's go in. Oh, that's great. There's my exercise stuff. See, I do exercise sometimes. Yeah, so that's that. And so what are you doing? So this room right now is the cleanest it has been in 6 months, maybe, because I dusted today. We have a lot of stuff, but I guess we like stuff because we both have a lot of it, and we kind of mishmash it together, and this is what it looks like. And yes, you will see Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations, and those are up all year because we can't part with them. So, there's this. Oh, it's so beautiful and dusted. It never looks like this. You want to know my shame, everybody? Okay, I'll tell you my shame. My mother, who is not a rich woman, pays to get this house cleaned every 2 weeks. We live in a brand new house. I live with my mother. I've always lived with my mother. And she pays good money to get this house cleaned. And it's my shame because I can't do it for her and feel super guilty about that. So every 2 weeks we make a big push to get everything put away and cleaned up and organized, and she comes through and cleans it, but she does not dust all of these things. Come on, take it seriously. You're going to make me want to redo everything. So he's getting a shot of the trolls right now. You'll probably see lots of trolls in this room because we like trolls in this house. So that's something I'll talk about, I'm sure, at another time. They're hanging there and yeah, okay. Anyway, come back to me. I'll get a shot of the little fairy statues there. I love them. Nice. And here, that's my parents when they were young. That's my mom on her wedding night. She got married in that outfit. My mom did. I guess that's where I get my unconventionality. Is that word? Did I say that right? Okay, so come on over. Everything's so dusted. And this is my partner's side of the room. I think it's kind of unfinished because there's nothing on the walls. And some of this stuff is actually mine, like the DVDs are mine. But this is his little shrine to his parents who have sadly passed on. So that's that. Come see our gorgeous bathroom. This is also the cleanest it ever looks. There's a mirror there.
You're turning around and I can't really do anything,
Troll village up here. And I have a little bit of a trolls collecting problem. But I don't really think of it as a problem because it makes me happy. Come over here. Show our little plants that are all doing well. The only thing I didn't dust in the room was the trolls, and that's because I usually have my daughter help me dust them because she can play with them then. So that's the only thing I haven't dusted. So I'm showing you guys all of this because this is my way of expressing what I'm trying to do with my channel. And that is be very open and real about what my life is all about. So symbolically, the best way I can do that is to show you my room because I don't show anyone my room. Like I never have since I was a child. If you've been in my room, I must really trust you or my mom made me, seriously, because I don't like people in my room because I don't like people scrutinizing my crap, so instead I'm having the whole world scrutinize it. But that's my way of saying that's where I'm trying to go with this. That's what I'm trying to do. And I like my stuff and I like showing it off, I guess. So that's why I'm doing this. You want to get a shot of your chair because it's so nice? No? Okay. It's not so nice. What about your lanterns? No? My partner doesn't want to get anything that he collects in the shot, I guess. I don't know. Those are lanterns there. He kind of has a thing for them. And lighters and whatnot. So we all have our things that we we really love. Well, I guess that concludes my tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
So, in answer to any of you out there who might be looking at the many trolls and thinking it's a cry for help, here's my take on it. We all have things in life that make us happy and that we spend money on. And everything from like sports or TV shows, toys, stamps, whatever. If you spend money on it and it takes up your time, it's all the same thing. And my feeling is this: either it's all valid and meaningful or none of it is. Look, in our world, 2019, with all its craziness, things that make people happy are precious. And nobody has any business judging one obsession's worth over another. It's all the same. Now, there's a big difference between collecting or investing in an activity or an object in a healthy way, such as being within your means, and doing it in an unhealthy way. I have spent the last 2 years amassing, and it's been to the detriment of my bank account. I live on a fixed income and I have a kid. I have no business acquiring this stuff, okay? However, it fulfills a need, it brings me joy, and in turn kind of keeps me sane. It's funny how doing insane things is the thing that seems to help. I guess it's the paradox of mental illness. Not that I'm saying that anyone who has a train collection or goes to lots of sporting events is like mentally ill. No way. I just know that for me personally, when I blatantly expend on things beyond my ability to comfortably pay for them, I always suspect that my mental illness is somewhere in play. This has only become glaringly evident to me in the past 2 years, I think. I'm not sure I really get it. But I'm trying to change the behavior for the sake of the future where I could literally lose my daughter's home if I don't freaking change. And the future is now, folks, so I better get a move on. Anyway, that's why I'm sharing the trolls with you, because they make me happy and poor like all the good things in life do. Look at them, they're so cute. Little cherub sprites of the forest. DreamWorks Trolls or this generation's Fraggle Rock changed my mind. Seriously though, you couldn't change my mind. Comparing any form of entertainment to Fraggle Rock is the highest compliment I can give it. Seriously. It's been one of the high points of my entire life, Fraggle Rock. And while I'm talking obsessions, just for the record, this woman here is not only one of the greatest entertainment artists of any time, she is one of the reasons why I am personally grateful to live in this time and place in the world. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.